Hello, my name is Elijah Coleman. I am doing my persuasive speech over should college athletes be paid. Did you have to go to college and get paid to be there? Most of us, that is not the case. We have to pay to go to college with little or no scholarship money to be there. It isn't really fair for some people to get paid while they're going to school and some that are actually paying. I'm currently in college and know what it is like to have college student debt. So, where are these athletes getting paid from? And how much are they getting paid? Who is paying them? And what are they even getting paid for? There are pros and cons to the argument of whether college athletes should get paid. But there are too many negatives, and it is not fair to non-athletes to get paid. There is a survey that went out for college students, and over 50% of the students said college athletes should get paid, according to Abigail Huss from CNBC News. So NCAA's current rules are saying that college athletes cannot get paid. One of them being Article 12, and it is under debate. Part of the article states a student athlete is banned from accepting compensation in exchange for his or her name or picture to advertise, recommend, or promote directly the sale, use of a commercial product or service of any kind, according to Lane Higgins from the Wall Street Journal. Another rule states the players cannot participate in a college sport if they are represented by an agent. Congress and state legislatures are looking into all the issues with this case. The NCAA has promised a change, but they didn't promise a change in the near future or any time coming up. California approved legislation on NCAA's ban on agents and endorsements, where it is called Fair to Play Act, but it isn't taking effect till 2023, according to New York Times' Spencer Bocat Lindell. They can compensate money from their name, image, or likeliness. Florida and other states are looking into this use and writing proposals. Athletes currently receive scholarships, housing, equipment access, medical care, and travel support, with all this included. College sports generate billions of dollars in revenue in the United States every year. The NCAA states that 90% of the revenue goes back into services, programs, direct distribution opportunities, which directly help the schools that they are currently in, according to Luis Gale. To pay athletes a salary, most public colleges would need to ask the taxpayers to pay it, and it would burden the smaller schools that don't have the money to pay students that are in athletics. Private colleges would have to raise tuition rates. Deciding which athletes get paid and how much they get paid will bring up issues in equality. It would be considered like a work-study program. Discrimination could result when one athlete is paid more than other students in work-study programs. Market demand and market value for each athlete would vary, depending on how good they are at their own sport. If you're worse than other players on your team, or you're better. It also raises the unfairness of non-athletic students to pay to go to college. The line between amateur and professional athletes should be the reason why student athletes aren't paid by NCAA, because it would eliminate the line between amateur and professional. The fear is that the link between education and sports at the college would weaken. For example, autographs wouldn't be free, they would get paid. They could sell their merchandise, and their name would help them a lot. paid athletes would still be required to meet academic standards. They would most likely prioritize the programs that they are getting paid for instead of the programs where they learn the most. Then they have less opportunities after their college athletics is over. If they get paid, academics programs / their grades could suffer. There are too many negatives to paying student athletes, and there is no way to keep it fair across the country with every sport, because there is a lot of NCAA sports out there. Paying student athletes to play the sport is crossing the line between amateur and professional, where you have to get to the next level to reach the payment. It causes equality issues amongst athletes and non-athletes. It is not fair to make some students pay to attend college, but pay others just because their talent brings in a huge revenue every year. Most people will agree that colleges and universities should stress academics over athletics. Thank you.